The day Grandma went viral. Welcome to Read with Rimmi. We read, we grow. I never imagined one silly little video would turn my grandma into a global internet sensation. But that's exactly what happened. And it all began on a lazy, peaceful Thursday afternoon with a bowl of spicy noodles and a whole lot of unexpected drama. Let me paint the picture for you. I was sitting at the dining table, trying to concentrate on a painfully boring science worksheet, when Grandma suddenly appeared in the doorway, like a celebrity, stepping onto a stage she had been waiting for her entire life. She was wearing enormous black sunglasses that covered most of her face, a bright pink feather scarf thrown dramatically over her shoulders, and pink shoes that made her look like a celebrity ready for a red carpet moment. She stood tall, raised her chin like royalty, and said with complete confidence and just a little too much excitement, "From today onward, I'm going viral." I looked up, confused and slightly alarmed. "Viral? Like, are you sick?" I asked, half joking. Grandma laughed and waved her hand like a movie star, brushing off a boring question. "Not sick, dear, famous. I am becoming an influencer. The world is ready for me." That night, when everyone else had gone to bed, she created her very first video. She set up her phone using a stack of cookbooks, sat down at the kitchen table and pressed record. She was eating a bowl of extra spicy noodles while crying loudly, dramatically, with real tears, over a soap opera she had seen at least 10 times before. The video was a ridiculous combination of sniffles, slurps, and emotional commentary like, "Why would he leave her for someone with such bad fashion sense?" She uploaded it with the caption, "When your favorite character breaks your heart but your noodles are still hot." By the next morning, her life had changed. The video had gone viral, over 1.2 million views, tens of thousands of likes, and comments pouring in from all over the world. This grandma is a whole mood. I would follow her into battle, give her a cooking show immediately. From that day forward, Grandma was unstoppable. She started posting daily videos, giving dramatic monologues to her houseplants, testing weird snacks with overly serious expressions, and even dancing to retro music in the backyard. Then came the prank. One morning, she replaced my dad's toothpaste with wasabi, that super spice green paste usually served with sushi. He burst out of the bathroom 5 seconds later, eyes watering, face red, yelling, "Why does my mouth feel like it's on fire?" Meanwhile, Grandma was quietly filming from behind the kitchen door, whispering into the mic, "This is what I call premium content." Soon after, a beauty company sent her a sample of a so-called miracle cream, claiming it could erase 30 years from her face. Excited by the idea, she applied it right away. Within hours, her cheeks had swelled up like balloons, and she looked like a cartoon version of herself. But did she panic? Of course not. She went live on social media, holding a frozen spoon to her face and said, "They can puff up my skin, but they can't take away my dignity." That video got over 6 million views in just one day. A few days later, while we were all eating dinner like a perfectly normal family, Grandma casually looked up from her phone, took a sip of her tea, and said, "I have been thinking maybe I'll become an actress next. I could totally win an award." I nearly dropped my spoon into my rice. So that was today's story. Did you learn some new words? Let's remember the morale: confidence, courage, and a little chaos can take you far. Thanks for listening. We are learning and growing together.